Hello YouTube, this is me, Mr. Shiny. This is episode 90 right now. Apparently we're gonna win 90 games after this one. So from our last game we already defeated the Anaheim Angels, and now we're gonna play against with the San Diego Padres in their stadium. Only for 4 games. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, only 4 games. Here we go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Then let's continue winning.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Dodgers pounded out 17 hits in this one as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-2. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. Heading into the day, the Angels sit in first place in the American League West.
Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco
Here we
Park
go.
in San Diego. Tonight the road
Our
trip
90th
continues
wins.
with the first of 4 between the LA
Hopefully.
Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. San Diego go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Erasmo Ramirez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now batting, Matt Kemp. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, center fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Next up for Los Angeles, Yunel Escobar. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Next for the Dodgers, Logan Forsythe. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm really excited to see how Escobar does in this one. He's got a 16-game hit streak going, and I'll tell you what, he's got that little swagger about
this ball will be
himself
gone
right now, too.
for sure.
I saw him before the game standing around and strutting around the beat.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles looking up. And
told you, called it. Will be gone.
For a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. So his remarkable season continues, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Three runs already home here. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting second, the catcher, number 9, Yasmani.
Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robles is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Petco Park. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Alex Wood will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, left fielder, Christian.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Digging in now for San Diego, Avisail Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't.
Swinging the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry onto the 3rd floor balcony and gone. solo home run here from Avisail Garcia, number 14 on the season, and the Padres are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game. At the plate, Jose Altuve, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd.
I really want that guy in my team now.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Padres are able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on base. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
At the plate, Danny Valencia head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground is short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting ninth, catcher, Alex Wood.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alex Wood. Batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering on its way. Holds this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom of the second. Dodgers out in front, 3-1. Standing in, Jed Jerko. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Woods ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Sin-Soo Choo. An on-base percentage nightmare for the opposition. That's what he's known for, getting on base. Also, he's dabbled in center field, but has since moved to the corner and is able to get the job done with a strong arm.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Wood, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded to short, taken there by Escobar, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 7, catcher, Mike.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Mike Zunino. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Nice.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Matt Kemp. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the 3rd.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe, as he grounds one briskly to short. The 2nd for 1, on to first, and they turn the double play. So a man at 3rd here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for LA, and it's still 3-1. Leading off the inning, Victor Robles, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Valencia right there, and they'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9, pitcher, Erasmo.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Erasmo Ramirez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early.
0-1's the count.
Way in front of that fastball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Swung on and missed.
Nice.
He got him on strikes.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In is Christian Yelich. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way, and a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Count is 1-2 now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Another one sent foul. Yelich stands at second with 2 gone. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Kemp to the track, to the wall.
Damn.
Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Grandal waits on it, and that ends the inning. Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Grandal drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Here's the 0-2, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is
nice.
Off the wall in right field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first down. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly, as this is now a 4-3 ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Danny Valencia.
Striding in once again, Danny Valencia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Grandal stands at third with one gone in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
In now, Alex Wood. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Garcia is there, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Now Kemp swings and sends a high fly ball with good carry out to deep left field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So it's a 2-run shot for Matt Kemp, number 13 for him on the year, as it is now 7-3.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Standing in now, Yunel Escobar. Swings and grounds it to short. DeYoung's got it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Ian Kroll answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Popped him up. After it is Yelich. But this will land untouched. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. LA's on top, 9-3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
In there, strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Third baseman number 4.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
Jerko.
Now here's the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. DeYoung takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit now stands at 5.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the park. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody give him an oxygen mask.
Popped him up. Grandal is under it. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing, nice. And there it goes. Deep to left field. It crashes off the Western Metal Building, and it's out of here. A solo shot here to left. 34 home runs now on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Line to the right side. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Danny Valencia. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Alex Wood. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. In the air out to right. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the third out. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Padres 4. Stepping into the box, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
So here now is the pitcher, Ian Kroll. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Now a bunt attempt here. This will get foul for strike 2. Now a bunt attempt here. Well, that kicks foul at the last moment. In is Christian Yelich, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Drilled to the right side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right into his infield. Tough luck.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Stanton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Bounce to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance, and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
0-1, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
0-2.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 10-5.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 64, Whitfred.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and a strike to count. Ripped down the line, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Yunel Escobar.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. And there's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Paul DeYoung. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Escobar shading to his right. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 3.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here now it's Mike Zunino. Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field.
Hello.
Gone as it bangs off the LED board. It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino. Number 17 for him on the season as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Victor Robles digging in now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Padres draw. Giancarlo Stanton now. He homered earlier and
Almost done.
3 to this point.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone into the 4th floor of the Western Metal Building. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 2nd of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Now batting,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Shin-Soo Choo.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Grandal rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The relay, throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
Justin Turner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Justin Turner.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. You see the great batting average coming in. 29 homers and 68 runs batted in. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Riding in once again, Matt Kemp. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
In now, Logan Forsythe. Line softly toward the hole, and the ball is dropped.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Grant Dayton will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Bruce Maxwell is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Robles is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Dodgers lead it 18-6.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 28, Juan Coronado.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
There for it, Escobar. And that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 22.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Christian Yelich. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Now a swing and a ground ball for Escobar at shortstop. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Padres,
Avisail Garcia will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far.
Yasmani Grandal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Garcia, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Robles waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Next up for Los Angeles, Juan Coronado. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. So 1 run here. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft. Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
So he got him swinging. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Swung on and chopped up the middle to Escobar for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Matt Kemp. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Garcia coming on, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Kemp over at second. Escobar on at first with nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles waits on it. 1 out. On to first, a double play. On to second, they got him, a triple play. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Joe Pennant will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Victor Robles digging in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will add
Thank you
one
for
more
watching.
to their
This was
winning
episode
streak,
90,
this
and we'll
ball
see you
game is
soon.
over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
19-6, the final in this one this evening. Los Angeles with their 90th win, best in the division. Alex Wood hangs win number 11 on his line as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Erasmo Ramirez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Juan Coronado takes the rare 3-inning save, his 6th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening.